Street Champs, come get put on. Today I'm here with the B Foundation. How you guys doing today?
Great.
Excellent.
Like
All of the above. I'm fabulous. More than anything.
Good spirits.
Fabulous.
I'm more than beautiful today. Thank you.
We're lighter than normal today.
no.
We're about 200 pounds
Yeah.
light.
That's
You got
right.
the elevation effect.
Where you guys from?
Los Angeles,
Los
California.
Angeles.
Yeah, he lives in Kurt lives in West Hollywood. Pat and I live in Monrovia, which is real close to Pasadena. And Gilbert lives in, who gives a fuck? He's
Ontario.
He's not here.
Ontario, Canada.
Gil, we miss
Yeah.
you. Sorry you got COVID, man. I was looking forward to seeing you, by the way.
Yes, we're down one member.
Yeah, so we're the B- Foundation.
Yep, B minus.
They're Tres Foundation.
That's right.
Yeah.
But Gil's lame anyway, so.
Yeah.
If COVID's even real.
You saying he lied to us?
Are we getting on that?
Like maybe his wife wouldn't let him come or something weird like that.
You're not going to Colorado.
His wife hit his guitar. You're not going nowhere.
Yeah. It's possible. You never know.
All right, but speaking on you guys, I want to get back to like the really beginning. First off, how old are you guys?
I don't want to talk about that. I'm 44. Fucking hey, that's hard to say. I'm 44. Yeah.
I'm 42.
I'm 44, but I'm the new guy in the group, so maybe I got a couple more miles.
When do you turn 45?
February.
Oh fuck! See, he's
Born in the
he's almost
70s.
45.
Did you guys know 44 is still young?
Oh yeah, I hear that's It's
that the name
new
of a song?
34.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still feel young. I still fucking
Will be now.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I still play shows. I play golf, and then it hurts the next day. So I feel young while it's going on, but then like after, it's bad. Yeah.
I would say I'm in much better shape and health now at 42 than I was here 10 years ago. Yeah. So younger, but older.
This is the best shape I've ever seen Pat in his whole life. Actually, yeah.
You guys want to see my six pack?
Yes.
I don't have one.
Anyways, still show the ladies what you. I'm just kidding. All right, so you guys have kids? Or anything?
Yes, Jason and I have a kid each.
Together.
Together.
They adopted.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
He's got my eyes.
No, I've got a 10-year-old daughter. Her name's Kalia. She's doing like acting and modeling in LA, and she fucking surprises me every day, man. She's an awesome kid. So
Yeah, I got a 7-year-old boy named Calvin, soccer champ. Went to the LAFC championship game today. Had the time of his life.
got beer thrown all over.
Got
him.
beer thrown all over him. Didn't flinch. Thought it was great.
Did he win?
He won his game, and then he went to an LAFC. There was the championship game
Oh,
today.
I thought that. Oh, I don't know.
That's
shit about.
professional,
I thought
right?
that
Yeah,
was
it's
like,
like
the kids.
MLS.
Oh, word. I thought it was like the kids.
So he went first time
championship.
going to a soccer game. He saw a championship game, triple overtime, won in penalty shots.
Damn.
Doused in beer. Loved it.
Is that the team right there?
No, this is just some Nike sweatshirt that was like on clearance.
He's like, I went to Marshalls.
It looked cool. I was like,
I
what is
got
that,
it at
Panda?
Marshalls.
All right, yeah.
He was in
I
Marshall's
like it.
commercial.
That's funny.
And I have a 4-year-old dog, and his name's Otis.
Yep.
Yeah, and a cat named Liza.
They
So
both
those are my
got
children.
Yep. They're high achievers, though.
They're very.
Respect to the cat gang. I have a cat too.
Yep.
Yeah.
hard.
Does it poop in your house?
In the litter box.
Oh yeah.
Mine
yeah,
poops
yeah.
inside and outside, dude.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's real cool.
So does
Yeah.
my puppy. He's a fucking asshole. You can't get her to learn just to poop outside.
You guys travel. Like you guys all travel together. With you guys ever bring your animals, or you guys just?
No, I've never. We brought your dog to Reno one time, right? Well, that was right.
What about kids?
Yeah,
Otis?
Yeah. Remember? Well, it was my dad's funeral. Remember? Didn't we bring your dog to that?
Oh yeah, we
You
did.
and I went and
We
played
did.
acoustic
Yeah,
up there.
yeah.
Yeah, we brought Otis. Yeah.
What about kids?
Oh yeah,
bring
I mean
kids.
when we can, we're, at this point of our career, we're not like touring hardcore. Like years ago, we would play 200 shows a year, right? Like, and we were nonstop. We were known for, burning buildings down and just touring until we couldn't,
Allegedly.
No, yeah, for sure, allegedly, right?
Allegedly.
So at that point, we couldn't bring our kids, but like, let's say we shoot to San Francisco for a show, or we go to Arizona or San Diego. I mean, I'll bring my wife and daughter.
Yeah. What happened? Why'd you guys slow down touring?
44.
44.
Yeah.
I can
That
answer,
about sums it up.
Yeah, I can answer that question. Sorry, I was fidgeting with shit. The reason that we stopped touring was, it's crazy in this business, right? Like some months we might make like 5-10 grand and like, we can pay our bills. And then some months we might, this is back then, 2010 or so, we then some months we might make fucking $500 because we weren't touring, and you got to spend money on, recording and just to keep the band alive. It costs money, right? So it was just real crazy all at the same time. My wife got pregnant, and I worked as a server at a restaurant, and we had no insurance, right? We had Medi-Cal or whatever the government funded shit was, and I went to go to the doctor's appointment with my wife who was pregnant, and it was totally in Pasadena in this cracked out fucking place, and this lady came in and they were sweating her over her drug test. They weren't going to let her check on her baby because she failed the drug test. And I'm just like sitting there like, what the fuck am I doing right now? Like, I love my band so much, but like I can't like let my family be like this, right? So I was going through my own personal thing, right? And then I got a phone call from this asshole across the table, Pat, and he goes, "Hey Jay, I just got a second DUI, and I'm not going to be able to leave the state for more than a week.
18 months.
Yeah, I can't for a year and a half. I can't leave the state for more than a week. So I'm like, what are we gonna do? Just travel in circles around California? I know it's a big state, but so we just kind of pushed pause on the band, and it took a couple years to normalize. And I had a kid, and we figured out life a little bit, shifted gears, and we're still here, right? We're still playing we're playing festivals, and we're still a big part of this thing, but we can't do 200 shows anymore a year,
For sure. And at what point
Did you not want me to talk about your DUIs?
Shh.
It's a long time ago. Now he's the best driver.
No, I'm
in the
all
band.
open about all that stuff.
Now he's the DD.
He is tonight for sure.
I am a DD. A trusty DD.
Yeah.
Yep.
A trust DDD.
Trusty DD.
A trusty DDD.
Yeah, back when we were touring all
What's
the time.
that
there
third
was
D? You threw 3 Ds in there.
back when we were touring all the time, there were six
Designated
guys.
dope driver.
There were 6 guys, 7 guys that would be with us, and we would have to rotate sober nights we go alphabetical, right? Like fucking Ian, Jason. I don't want to show that I don't know how to do alphabetical stuff, but when it was Patrick's turn, I would always just kind of like not get drunk myself, just in case, just to make sure in case Pat had a good time, because the people always bringing Pat shots on stage and like just hey they want to party with Pat because he's a singer front guy, and I'm just like, God damn it, today is P night. And he's supposed to drive, and he's got shots coming his way. So
I remember that happened on Posada. It was when Soup was rocking your
Winnebago,
and you ran in. You're like, "Who the f is doing this? I gotta drive." Fucking Pat. Pat playing the guitar. Oh. and then Soup was like passed out on the couch. He goes, "Tell him Soup didn't do it." And he go, "All right, motherfucker." So you go take a shower, and then you run through the house, and you jumped on him with your towel, just your towel.
Oh yeah, I've been known to do that shit. We drew a dicks on his face that night, I think, right?
Yeah, remember there was that dick fucking squirt gun.
Yeah, that's right.
Whoever passed out would put the dick by put their head and put the dick by him and take a picture.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
It was
you
in-
don't
it was in
ever
Soup
classic
mouth.
move. Yeah, if you pass out with your shoes
Yeah,
on,
we
you're
we
definitely-
remember a lot more details than I do, that's for sure.
Oh, dude, that's the Posada house. We had a house in El Camino. And it was the party house. It was when we first brought these guys.
Back in 06 and 7, right?
Yeah.
They canceled some of their shows and just stayed for like a week. And we just drinking Ben's, barbecuing, and acting up in the middle of El Camino, a house.
Yeah, acting a
It's
fool.
a nice neighborhood.
The good old days.
Acting up. We had their Winnebago. We had our driveway full. Across the street, we had another tour van with a trailer. Our neighbors are like, "What the fuck do you guys do?"
Didn't you break your ankle at his house too? I remember you slipped
That
on
was
the
you,
hardwood
yeah.
floors.
But me and you were riding
think
my
he fell
snowboard.
down the stairs.
We're riding my snowboard down the stairs into the living room.
The 2 steps down,
I'll block
and
that.
I was in socks.
Yep, ba-boom.
And I slipped and slipped.
Oh yeah, on the wooden steps in the basement.
I thought it was a
That
snowboard
seems
thing. Remember we
unlikely.
fucking indoed and boom, boom, boom.
It was ugly.
I believe Gil fell off the roof or slipped on the roof that night
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
We were drinking tequila though.
We're taking
Oh, well, then it's
Tequila,
wash.
Coronas, and A&W tacos.
A&W
And then that was before we went to Mexico,
Fuck. I don't know.
wasn't it?
Probably.
Because then I didn't do anything about it. I didn't go to a doctor.
You had a
I-
boot
I
on.
just
Well,
didn't-
yeah, you just powered
I just
through
kept
the
walking
shows,
through it,
yeah.
which is probably really bad. And thinking back on it,
Very,
you know, throw
yeah.
a blood clot or something like that. But I think we went to San Felipe.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I was hobbling around there trying to find like pain meds down in Mexico.
Which is super easy to do.
I
found some right here.
Well,
This is
I
great.
found
This worked out.
Flexerol. I found Flexerol. Never found.
We were too
Vicodin.
busy putting shaving cream all over
But
Revolutions,
alcohol
man.
numbs the pain a lot too. So
Right? They got super pissed off about that. Revolution. We put shaving cream all over their van in Mexico. And it was like...
That eats paint.
yeah. That's like the least of things we've done to bands, but we don't want to talk about that.
So, how long have you guys all known each other? Let's get a good like names here, because I feel like we haven't even said that. What's everyone's names?
I'm Patrick Stevenson,
What do you
singer, B Foundation.
I'm Jared Vigil of Stainless Events.
Kurt Denninger, drummer, B Foundation. Recently, a new addition, Bobby Brown.
Yeah, he was a new addition. That's how you got him. Yeah, my name is Jason. I play bass. I started the band with Pat back in 2001. Long fucking time ago.
Say that again. The year.
2001.
And I'm Adam from the Green Light Stainless.
We've known these cats for
2007.
six or
Six,
seven.
I believe.
I hit Jared hit me up on MySpace or some shit. He's
MySpace.
like, "Oh, I'll bring you guys to Colorado, and I could probably get you guys like $500." I'm like, "Oh, fuck, let's go, dude!" Like, he was the first person that ever brought us to Colorado, and back then that's when we really started touring, and we were blessed with some early Eco Mouse tours where we were making really good money and opening with him, and they were using our equipment, so that's I think that's where we got the money from, not because of us at all. But then when we had to go out on our own, it was hard. We didn't really know people, and he was the first. Jared and Adam were the first people that brought us out, and here we are.
I think I networked you guys with Ballyhoo because I just had them too. Like I hit them up in the middle of the winter.
Yeah.
And I got them to my house in the middle of a storm in the Midwest, and I routed them to the Green Light. And the show was well. And then right after that, I started hitting you guys up at the Batsies and a couple other bands.
Yeah.
And I think I linked you guys up. I was like, hey, hit up my friends from Maryland. I just booked them.
Yeah.
And then it just became like a network. I mean, they spread my word around. Ballyhoo spread my word all around the East Coast. I think the Expendables hooked us up, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Because
I know they brought the Expendables were the first band that brought us to Colorado. I want to say in bigger venues, but we never down here to Pueblo. I think we played with them in Denver one time before I met you.
Yeah.
And with Eco Mouse, we played. The fucking.
I went to your guys' Inca Mouse show. You guys played at the Ogden. Remember that?
Bluebird.
No, the
No,
Bluebird.
the Bluebird.
It was the
Yeah,
Bluebird.
no,
Bluebird. I remember Gil got fucking hammered that night. Remember they gave us a bottle of Jack Daniels. You don't remember. But anyways, Gil's
Jack Daniels.
not known for drinking.
Yeah.
He's the stoner guy, and he got all hammered, and we're playing with Eco Mouse, and we're playing like all our punk songs, like just idiots. All these Rastas are just staring at us. Who the fuck are these guys? Like, they're using our equipment.
I remember Eco Mouse in the green room. Who's got the weed for the mouse to smoke?
Third person. I love it.
Yeah, you look at this dude. He's like a fucking giant, man.
With the
He's
helmet
like,
on?
He's like
his army helmet.
Yeah, his army helmet.
He's literally as big as a fucking doorway.
Sure.
He's a big fucking dude. He shook my hand. His hand was like as big as my forearm.
He used to say to me every night on tour, "Hey, white boy, you got drugs?" And usually the answer was, "No, but I'll go find them, Mr. Mouse."
And oddly enough, I'm from Maryland, so I have played with bands on the East Coast, and a band I was playing with that was like punk reggae, I don't know, rock, called Power Movement Project. We played in Ocean City, Maryland, with Eco Mouse, and we had similar stories. We started talking about them, and just like from being on the road, and then realized that I knew Ballyhoo from that band that I'd like played a show with them like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the middle of nowhere in Maryland with like no audience, just us and them. And then, fast forward 20 years, hanging out with the B Foundation, playing shows with them. We go to see them at the Roxy
Yeah, they're
about a
on tour
month
with
ago.
Hyrie.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're on tour with Hyrie, and we're hanging out on their bus, and they're like, oh, from PMP? Dude on his laptop had a video of that show from
Howie.
Howie. Yes.
he's got it all.
Howie had it from like 2000, and I pulled up a video, and he's like, "Look, dude." I was like, "Oh, it was horrible. Delete that video. Why do you have it?" But it was crazy, like
Smiles and says,
20 years later,
Pulled it up all
linked
quick,
back
too.
up. Yeah.
He did, yeah.
Howie's good.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I got this right here. I was like,
he
oh
does the
man.
one-hander.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I noticed that the Ballyhoo was really on top of their social media.
Howie's been
Yeah, they kill
since
it.
day one.
a
Howie's been
master
really,
at
really
that.
great at that. Like we're talking Sublime Archive days.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't book the show in 45 minutes. I went home at 5:30 in the morning. So we were at this party and I heard Cali Girl on a podcast on a satellite. I'm like, who is this? My friend's like, oh, it's Cali Girl. I'm like, that's the name of the band. They're like, no, Belly something. So I go to MySpace, hit a Cali Girl, boom, Belly who, hit him up.
MySpace.
Like, it was like 5:30 in the morning. I was all fucked up.
That's when the work gets done, bro.
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
telling him the other day.
So I hit him up 5:30 a.m. in the morning. We had that show booked before 6:30 a.m.
Holy shit!
You know what I mean?
You were talking to Howie on MySpace?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
We probably played more shows with Ballyhoo than any other band on the planet because we shared the same agent. We shared the same agent for like 4 or 5 years, and it was like, oh yeah, it was really easy for the agent, right? He's getting double paid for both bands.
Was that Zach?
Yeah,
Zach Johnson, right?
Yeah. So it was easy because so they booked us together a lot, and but then it became a thing. Like a lot of the talent buyers, right? They would love that package because Ballyhoo and B Foundation was starting to be a cool, fucking great show. You know what I mean? And
We packaged it.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, we meshed well together.
We did BC
On and
Boy
off the
songs together.
stage,
Yeah.
especially in beach houses in Florida.
I think there was like a year and a half stretch where we toured nonstop, and we did a tour with them, a national tour, and then we had one show with Slightly Stupid, which we played that one show, and then they offered us their whole tour because we're so attractive, right? So we did the whole tour with Slightly Stupid, and it ended up, and then we started another tour with Ballyhoo, and it was like fucking 9 months straight, nonstop touring, and just they were there, with Ballyhoo the whole time. So we've become really, really close friends with them over the years. Yeah.
That sounds really interesting. Like touring with all these big bands, how does that make you like feel when you just walk out into a stage like that? I guess there's a lot of people that want to have that feeling that probably watch this and
I don't
they
know.
dream of that.
Sometimes I'm nervous.
Sometimes.
You get nervous a lot?
Shit. But how long has it been? 20 years now? We've been playing? I still get nervous
Yeah.
before shows.
We were. God, I'm.
Even if there's nobody there.
I feel
get
like
nervous
I'm-
to impress Jason.
If I was on stage seeing that many people, I'd just fucking probably run.
No.
You know what's interesting is it seems to be less nervous
Yeah.
when there's more people.
That's what I was just gonna say. So years ago. I'm not trying to drop any names here. Okay, look, years and years ago.
Oh,
like
watch your toes, everybody.
2007. We're playing with Dirty Heads in Santa
Big
Cruz,
toe.
and there's like fucking 10 people there to see us at Moe's Alley in Santa Cruz, and Jared is in the back like just bugging out. He just does not want to go on stage, and he's telling me like how nervous he is because there's no one there. Like they got to go out and perform, and there's nobody there, and they walk out now in front of fucking 50,000 people, and I don't know. I want to chew on his ear next time I see him to see how he feels about that. But it's funny because you just said the same thing. It's difficult when there's a smaller crowd for sure because you feel the energy from the crowd, right? So you get out there when it's a big show, and I don't know, it seems to go off better until you fall off the stage. Right?
Gil.
That's great.
Who's falling off the stage here?
Gil.
No one here, Gil did.
Gil's fallen off the stage multiple times.
Yeah, he saw actually. Adam flew out to California. We played One Love Festival back in was that 2019?
It was.
We're playing in front of like fucking 8,000 people. Catch a Fire's coming on right after us. There's a lot of people there to see them. Probably not us, but we're up there doing our thing. And
It was
fucking
raining.
It's raining. Yeah, and Gil fell off a 6-foot stage to the ground. Like,
Off a
boom.
speaker. It was a speaker right in front of the stage. He was all showing off, playing.
Yeah, slipped. Yeah. I don't know
Then he
if
steps on the fence and's like, yeah.
we're known for that. Gil over the years will climb on speakers and just
Fall off.
overshadow his.
That's on film.
Oh, I
He filmed it. That's what I was saying.
Oh,
It
you
was
filmed
actually
it.
Big Jackie did it on my phone.
The recent one.
The
Right?
one that we
Yeah,
showed.
the
you
one
how
where he fell off, yeah.
He got a nasty bruise from
It's
that.
like the size of a basketball.
Nasty.
I think I have some videos from, remember you guys played Warped Tour and we hung out with you guys? We were
That
on
was
stage
fun.
with you?
Warped Tour
Yeah.
Denver.
Yeah.
I would. One of the guys in our band jacked off in the Broncos locker room that day. Not gonna say which
One
one.
of the guys, dude.
One of the guys.
Same day, I also took a shit in the blue. What are those porta potties? Oh shit! I just said it was me.
That's fire. I would
Fuck the Broncos.
damn.
What?
I don't care.
Just,
I don't really care about
I'm just
sports.
kidding. But yeah, one of the guys in our band jerked off in the Broncos locker room.
Let's ride.
That's badass.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, who wouldn't do that, right?
Where exactly? Like on like the bench area? Or like
They're
the
not
back
like
room?
group showers. They're kind of like individual, and that was the backstage for Warped Tour, like for us bands to go shower and stuff. So it's like couldn't pass up the opportunity, you know.
The room we're in right
definitely a
now
bucket
was the
list.
county jail group shower.
Oh wow!
Oh, wow.
There's some
Can't
weird
imagine what
shit happening
happened
down
in
here.
That's a joke, by the way.
That's the same. The jerk off day is the same day when Pennywise, you know Fletcher, the guitar player from Pennywise, he walked into one band's tour bus and smashed a wine bottle over a dude's head because he thought he was talking shit about Pennywise, and then found out later it was the wrong band.
Whoops.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's-
he's scary though.
That's hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a bass guitar. They all signed, and he goes, they all sign it, and he takes it, and he goes, if I see this on eBay for sale, and I'm like, it's going to my living room, bro. And he was like, oh, you're cool then. And then dude from Guttermouth comes up to me and spits on me,
Oh yeah,
and I was like, right on, homie.
yeah. If you haven't been spit on by a Guttermouth, you haven't been to a punk show.
Yeah, that's punk rock.
It's gross,
Damn, he just spits on people just for the fuck of it.
dude.
Full beers.
Yeah, that's gross, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's
kinda gross,
though.
Instead of saying
Yeah.
hi and a hug, he does that.
It's his thing.
Damn.
And a lot of
To
cocaine.
each his own.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess it's not as bad as whatever G.G. Allen would have done to you.
yeah.
So there's that.
I don't know, dude. I don't like being spit on.
Yeah. Not a fan. of
Anyways, Street Champs. I want to ask you a question.
Go for it.
Can
Ask
I
me a
ask you a question?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite person that you've done podcasts with? Besides us.
That's great caveat. I would say there's this legend around Pueblo called Sancho Man. Very, very legendary person.
Jared?
Maybe both of them.
Jason, his name's Jason. Right?
Yeah, Jason Ben-Trujillo. He's kind of like a local, like, crackhead, schizophrenic,
Crackhead celeb.
alcoholic. He has like 10 DUIs.
Oh, sick.
And that had to be a good conversation,
Damn.
but weird.
Yeah.
I'm
You
way
know what I mean?
behind.
Like those kind of people, like the way their minds are, it's like fucked up, but it's
Was
interesting.
was
It's
it
interesting.
was
It's
it a
like art,
focused
man.
He
conversation?
makes like YouTube videos
Yeah,
and
okay.
does weird shit in them. Like,
Is he homeless? Like, he on the street?
No, he has a house. He lives in Dogpatch.
Yeah, it's just like talking to someone that just truly just does not give a fuck about anything. It's just really refreshing, and I liked him a lot. And I want to have him back on, but he's a crackhead. It's hard to find him.
He's hard to find. Yeah.
What's the title of that podcast?
The Sancho Man interview.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go
Yes,
check that
I'm
out.
checking
Listen to that.
Yeah, also we're talking about me, him, and Adam get together and talk about from that first Expendable show on my birthday in 2005,
6.
2006, and then do a whole like history up until current. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of because we kind of made this scene here, brought the reggae
Tony
scene.
Prez a little
I
bit.
agree with that statement.
Like it was.
I
like,
agree.
I mean, that first year, it was like a couple shows, and then hooked up with these dudes, Belly Who, Expendables, Bad Seeds, and just went full force. I mean, I was destined to do 1 or 2 shows at the Green Light every fucking weekend. You know what I mean? And I tried my hardest to do that, and it was pretty consistent. There was a show once a week. I mean, there was a show every weekend for like 5-6 years straight.
2006 and 2007 was heavy hitters out of all those years, though.
And like I remember the guys were like, "Hey, Jared, we're gonna do we're doing our tour. So what month do you want and what date do you want?" And then they would kind of plan their tour around our states around my date because we were gonna sell out. I was gonna give them their full guarantee, and we we treated them good. They appreciated all our accommodations, our hospitality, our vibe, and we just all became really good friends. So it was just like we hook them up, they hook us up. Then when we go to their state, shows, they put us on guest lists, we hook up. We're just a good forming network. You know what I mean? With
The word you're looking for is family.
family,
Yeah, it's family.
mi
Yeah,
familia.
for sure.
Checking out the set list.
Yeah,
Well, we
Just
had
trying
to
get an idea.
adjust it because our lead guitar player got COVID, like I was telling. So
Couple curveballs in there.
yeah, so we had to change some
Maybe
shit
a
around.
slider.
What are you guys looking at the list, dude? I told
Just
you.
to see what we're gonna play tonight.
Yeah,
I'm just kind of
This is what
curious.
we're gonna start off with, Get
Trouble.
the mental, get the
Trouble.
Make sure I
And
know all the
after
names
that-
and shit.
Starting trouble.
Yeah, we're gonna start some trouble.
Yeah.
And that's too damn tough.
Okay.
And then we'll stop and we'll go blaze one.
All right.
But when are
And
you
then-
gonna do drums?
Hey,
And then-
don't push me away though.
Don't
these
push
puns.
anybody away. Back when we were young, we used to hang out with Jared and Adam at their house.
But now we're moving on.
yeah, now we're moving on. But what never happened about with the B, we're never gonna go away.
Nope. Don't
Don't
blink.
blink.
You guys gotta do Dirty Girl.
You know, we used to practice in
girls.
Costa Mesa.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
What happened after that?
I don't know. I've got mixed emotions.
You know, I have an old school B Foundation CD I bought online, and when I looked at my credit card, they charged me $90 for it, and it came from fucking Japan.
Yeah.
And I was
I
like,
could have given you one.
yeah, and then you're like, okay, I told you that. You're like, dude.
It was the black one, right? With the grenade.
No, it's
on it?
white.
Or the
It's a
white
white one. And
Yeah.
you're like, dude, I would have gave it to you, and I'm like, cool. Well, I paid $90 for a B Foundation CD, by the way.
It's a well-traveled CD. So.
Yeah, I still have a bunch of wrapped Japanese shit in my house. Yeah, yeah, we were talking about that today, man. That was a fucking wild tour.
You guys
We're
toured Japan?
so blessed to be able to do that, and I don't use that word loosely. Yeah, we toured Japan 2007, kind of all when we met these guys.
Mm-hmm.
We had 15 shows, 15 days we were there, 13 shows, and 12 of them sold out.
Wow.
Imagine like 500 people smoking cigarettes in the same room while you're trying to sing.
Every show.
Yeah, Patrick, I mean, we lost our voices like halfway through easily. It was horrible. But we went into Tower Records in Tokyo, and there's a cardboard cutout of us. So that's the story I'll tell my grandkids. You know what I mean? If my daughter is not gay, you know what I'm saying?
You know? I mean,
There's always adoption.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, so that was awesome. Yeah,
That's like, they have a big smoking culture for like youth
Smoking
there? Or what?
cigarettes.
Really?
oh, dude, and raging
Did
too.
not
There's
know
people
that.
fucking hanging from the rafters, and like, this is a wild time. And you know what sucks? And I could talk about Japan a long time, but we play the show, and then we mandatory have to go to an after party, because if you don't go, it's offensive. You got to pay to get into this after party with your own money, and then it's all you can eat, all you can drink. That goes to about 4 a.m, and then you go back to your hotel, and then at 8 a.m, you got to be back in the lobby to get to your next show, and you do that all over and over and over again. And I don't remember much of Japan. We filmed all of it.
But I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
I would do it in a heartbeat, but I literally, and I think back, like, there's so much missing from my memory because it was a fucking blur. You didn't have time to, like, soak it up, you know?
Were you guys single back then?
Yeah.
We don't want to talk about that.
I plead the fifth.
Listen, babe, if you're listening to this, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I was married. I got married in 2003. I've been with the same girl since, like, 1996. So.
Damn, good.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I was born in 97.
Well, I don't know why you guys are clapping, but... You were born in
I was
97?
born in 97. I'm 25 right now.
I graduated high school in
How old are you?
96.
25.
Yeah, I graduated high school in 96.
You're younger than my youngest daughter.
How old are you guys?
45.
45?
Love when you're 45.
You guys are both 45. Fuck yeah, I feel young.
All right, so
I got
I'm
3
younger
daughters.
than somebody.
I
This
got
is good.
I got 5 grandchildren. Would you believe that?
Jared's got fucking
shit.
My
grandkids,
my
man.
oldest daughter is going to be 30 next month.
He had a grandkid. He's
God.
like 35.
That's
or
just
something.
weird.
Dude, I was a fucking animal when I was the
No.
teenager. That's all I gotta say. Adam knows.
Yeah.
Oh, my daughter's never heard this. You did not hear that.
Yeah, bleep that out.
Yeah. Beep, beep.
So how's let's get back into,
Yeah, sorry,
Real
we
life
do
or
this a
whatever.
lot. Like,
Yeah.
No,
we're
I-
going to ramble on. There's going to be not a lot of content.
I appreciate it. I'm interested in this. Sorry, so what other countries have you guys been to because of music? Like just toured or
Just
whatever?
Canada and Mexico, right?
Yeah.
So North America, Japan.
Yeah.
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 It's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, we were on a major label in Japan, so that kind of supported the whole tour. It was fucking awesome.
But you were signed in in Japan?
Yeah.
Oh, how did that come about?
I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember how it all started, but fuck, I don't know.
Did you get like
We-
an
we-
email from
no.
Japan? Like, hey.
Yeah, no, we were connected through
Japan
some. We
email.
were connected
Email.
through some people, like the bass player from the Dirty Heads. This guy Dave we were connected to this guy Mike Patty, who ran this reggae rock thing called the Pier. It was kind of like a community organization, and they kind of had a connection somehow, and somehow we got worked into it. And then our original manager. Our first manager was this guy Dave Resin, and he owns Surf Roots TV and Resin Music. Super cool guy. He managed us for like, I don't know, plenty of time, and he was kind of connected into with OPM and some of the suburban noise groups, and OPM had gone on tour there. So I don't remember how it started, but it came our way, and it was fucking awesome. So I took the lead once we got once we got some sort of connection there. I kind of took over the communication and all that good stuff. But I couldn't tell you. You know, there's plenty of people to thank for that connection, but I don't know. I remember who.
So there's Rasta Japanese people.
Dude, you want to hear some? We could talk about Japan all fucking night.
I mean,
I
can't.
Listen, we took we took 2 ounces of weed with us to Japan. Mm-hmm. Okay, which is unheard of. I don't know if you hear about Paul McCartney got fucking the Beatles are banned from Japan for taking marijuana there. And we took 2 ounces of weed to Japan, and we were smoking out the Japanese bands that were opening for us, and we were sending them to fucking outer space.
That sour diesel.
Yeah, because the weed that they have is not that great, right? But anyways, the record label owner one night after the after party shows up in my hotel room, and the drummer and I are asleep in the room, and he comes in all fucking hammered, and he's got a bonsai tree, and he's like. Comes in, turns the light on in our hotel room, and starts tearing apart the bonsai tree. And in the bonsai tree, there's like a ball of hash. Oh, and he's like so stoked because he's got hash for us to smoke. And I'm like, bro, you don't even fucking know. we brought California's finest with us, and then we smoked him out and changed his life and shit. You know?
Like, we're from Killer Cali, yo.
Yeah, the last day on tour, we were in like a tall hotel, and we were throwing weed out the window. And it was all grinded up, you know. We were throwing out the window because we were going to leave, and we're just idiots. We're also throwing pillows and couch cushions. I don't know how we didn't get arrested.
Did the TV make it out?
No, but seriously, bro, like the 20th floor, we're throwing couch cushions out.
Yeah,
yeah, like it was stupid.
It's like hitting people.
We're stupid.
Head. They're like.
Thinking back now, I would never do that.
Of course not.
If I had a time machine, but we were just, we were young and we were fucking party animals. Like I told you, we burned some buildings down in our day.
Talking about
allegedly
furniture and stuff off the balconies. So remember when we got kicked out of the hotel? You guys were playing at Cervantes with who? Expendables or somebody?
I don't remember who was there, but they were
it was for Minor Soup's birthday. We're down there with you guys, and we're at Cervantes.
It was Expendables, the big room?
Yeah, the Cervantes. Yeah. And we went back to our hotel room. We're just raging. And I don't know, back then I was always pretty fucked up, and I had a thing for like throwing mattresses off balconies and stuff. So I threw the whole bedroom set off the balcony. We got kicked out of our hotel room.
Oh, they kicked you out for that?
Oh yeah.
Jeez, that's hard.
You're like, I need a new mattress.
Yeah, and it was a big hotel. It was like 6 people staying in it, so we had to go get this ghetto ass hotel off Spear, and there was like 8 of us in there. 3 of them were on shrooms, and it was just
we went from a Marriott Courtyard to a Ramada.
Okay, I believe you.
I remember.
You still Cassie did mushrooms.
Okay.
Remember?
Vaguely.
Yeah, we told you guys got to go sit outside.
I don't want to talk about it.
That's the same night that Raul from the Expendables just jumped into a dumpster behind Cervantes out of nowhere just to be cool or whatever. Just leaps into a dumpster, and all I hear is like beer bottles going everywhere. Like, yeah, and then he showed us his wristwatch the same night. I don't want to talk about that. That's fucking weird, but that's what I remember about that, because I don't think at that point we had played with those guys, and we went up there and we did our fucking set, and we came back out and they were like, "Well, you guys are fucking pretty cool," and then we ended up doing a lot more shows with them, obviously, but yeah, that was a fun time.
Yeah, that was on a Saturday. You guys played the Green Light that Friday.
Yeah, I remember, man. Yeah,
ooh, the Green Light, man.
You know, and then we used to do Mo Boogie. You know, they don't have Mo Boogie anymore, right?
Not
Mo Boogie shit was cool.
I love that.
Mo Boogie was this loft in Denver
above Lodo's.
You would go up there and play acoustic, but they would film it, right? And like they put them on YouTube. Yeah, a cool setup like this. You put them on YouTube, and the videos were getting like a lot of plays, 100,000s of plays, and they had Tribal Seeds, and they were really fucking young, and Pepper and us, and all these bands, but. What I'm trying to get at is that we would always come here first and party with these assholes and
until like 10 a.m.
Until like 6 a.m. probably, and then we would have to be in Denver to do those Mo Boogies at like 11, 12 noon.
Until I got out of the van.
So we would be fucking wasted, hungover. Yeah, if you go look up B Foundation on YouTube, Mo Boogie. You can see us. We look haggard in every single one of them. Every one, because it was always after being here.
Yeah, I was after the Green Light show. So I just played that at work in my lab for some of my coworkers to show them your guys' music. And I was like, damn, they look fucked up. And I was like, the night before was at the Green Light.
That's our fault, dude.
Yeah, it is your fault.
Red alcohol face.
I'm sorry.
No, thank you.
I'm really not sorry.
I'm like looking for vodka just to normalize.
Yeah.
Before we play.
They're on my patio yelling at me through my bedroom window. Jared, wake up!
So are you sober now?
I am.
How long have you been sober?
It'll be 5 years in June.
Yeah.
June.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
good.
Yeah.
That's good for a round of applause.
Mad love, bro.
Because if he would have never called me with that second DUI, we'd be world famous by now.
Now we're worldly dead.
Just kidding. I wouldn't have been a very good father either. We were touring like madmen back then.
Was it just alcohol you had a problem with, or anything
No,
else?
it was anything and everything.
Really?
Nothing intravenous, or however what that word is.
Like
Intravenous.
No, intravenous, yeah, no needles. Or
Yeah. When he shot drugs, it was always in his
touched
eyeballs.
heroin or anything like that. But, ecstasy, methamphetamines, coke, pills.
Really?
Mostly alcohol, I would say, was the primary one. But the alcohol led to everything else. So, yeah.
Tell me about the meth.
About the meth?
Yeah. What's
Keeps
meth
you
like?
awake.
Makes you creative.
I hear it's
makes
good
you
for,
crazy.
I hear it's good for projects.
Yeah.
Like you had a
that
couple.
never get completed.
It's a good project starter.
Like putting a-
smoking, snorting. That was kind of like towards the end, I guess, of my run, which was that was like for a couple years. That stuff. So, just sit in the apartment and just do projects and drink red wine. That was my Pinot Noir. That was my drink of choice.
Classy.
Good choice.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's well.
Yeah.
What were the projects like? You told me the one where you were wiring.
Taking things apart.
yeah.
Everything.
Wiring a motorcycle?
I had a motorcycle and I was trying to attach like some sort of brake light or something like that, and just I ended up crashing because I couldn't stay awake anymore. And you would go out into the back where my motorcycle was, and there was just cut wire, like a circumference of like 10 feet. Just cut
around the motorcycle,
and just electronics and stuff, but never completed the project.
Yeah.
Nothing ever worked. And that's just a little story.
You're like, wait, this is a fender for a Volkswagen. No wonder. This shit doesn't fit.
1976 Bug doesn't fit my motorcycle.
We had a neighbor that did meth, and he had fucking mad projects going on. Man.
Shit.
Homie would have something in the front yard hanging off his front tree for sale. Something new. When the sun's coming up, he's out there putting something hanging on the tree for sale. And we lived on Jerry Murphy, a busy road. He'd fucking have all this fucking shit wired up and this and that. We went in his house. Just like you say, there's fucking everywhere wires, things taken apart, things put together halfway. And one time he said, "Wow, I can fix your car. You doing something?"
No, you can't.
Homie knew how to take it all apart and fix it, but you don't know how to put it back together.
We looked next door, the tires were off, it was on jacks.
Yeah.
Like, no reason
Yeah.
the tires needed to be
But he's having a fucking blast when he's doing it.
Oh,
He just had it all in pieces.
Happy as could be, smoking a cigarette, no shirt, fucking chilling. And I'm like, homie. He goes, "Yeah, man, I don't know how to put it back together."
Did you wanted it back together?
There's YouTube, right? Yeah.
Interesting. But we did do it.
Yeah, now
But,
Pat's he's like 26-mile trail runs and shit.
Yeah. So I'm
That's dope.
doing trail running now. That's it's kind of like my thing.
That's dope.
So definitely flipped it 180.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I'm interested. I played hockey for many years as my extracurricular activity, but I've started to really enjoy the trail running, which is great out here in this area too. So it'd be nice to get out in these neck of the woods.
You ever go to like what's that called? Like NA?
NA?
Yeah.
Narcotics Anonymous?
Yeah.
I didn't do the meetings. My girlfriend also got sober with me.
Oh, really?
As of now, Melissa. Nice. So we did it together.
I love you, babe.
I love you, babe.
So you guys were like off the shits together.
We were.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who kind of got who?
I think I was already in it, when we started hanging out, and then she kind of just partook, and then it just spiraled big time downhill. I'm not going to get into any details with her unless she is here to say that's okay. But she's very open about it, so it's not like she doesn't want to talk about it or anything like that. But she ended up going to a sober living house in Laguna Hills called Ashley, but it was a house for all women, so it wasn't like a rehab, but you could live there for free as long as you kept the job and stayed sober, obviously. And I cold turkey off of everything, and just one day at a time. But the only time I did meetings is I'll go to a meeting with her because she did meetings because she had the new meetings through that. She was there for a year, But I prefer speaker meetings because you just get to sit back and listen, no sharing. And, I'm not big on the sharing and stuff like that. I'll share here, no problem. But so I didn't really do the meetings, but just tough through it, And I still partook in the weed, I guess, with tinctures for a while after that. I would just do drops and stuff, and then just kind of, I don't really do that anymore. So now it's just coffee, dude.
A lot of fancy coffee out there, though, right?
Yeah.
Same with coffee.
But it's hard sometimes because, like we were talking before, I get nervous still before shows. And obviously one easy way to cure that is with a bottle of booze. So I just have to sit in it now. The anxieties, it's just the natural anxieties.
How nervous were you? How nervous were you before One Love, the big one?
Well, you saw I was pacing back and forth with
You're
my guitar.
pretty fucking nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then my bass
And that
broke.
was pretty new sober time, wasn't it?
Very
Yeah.
new. So I got sober in
Yeah, we hadn't really done
June of 2018.
Yeah, that was in 19 of
Beginning of
February.
2019. So, yeah.
It was still like a new experience.
New thing.
at
Yeah, and
point.
that was like a big show.
It's the biggest show we've ever played
And,
today.
But once you get up there and start playing, it goes away. For the most part.
Well, I took away some of Pat's anxiety because my bass broke like 10 minutes before we were supposed to play. And like the nut on the bottom that holds the strap, right? The only way you fix it is by putting wood in that hole and re-drilling it. And we're like walking around looking for trees to like grab wood. And I fucking had a panic attack because I was freaking the fuck out. I mean, I only brought one bass. And then Kyle Smith's bass player came to me, and we didn't really know Kyle that well at that time. I kind of met him that day, and he's like, he told me, oh man, I used to listen to you guys back in high school, and I was like, fuck, that's awesome, that makes me feel great. He's like, well, I'm only 25, if that makes you feel any better. It's kind of funny, but that's right when he was just starting out. That guy pushes really hard, and I really respect him as an artist. But with that being said, his bass player loaned me his bass.
Was it Chris?
Yeah, Chris, same guy. And so I had a bass, and he literally handed it to me 2 minutes before we went up and played, and fucking saved my ass, bro, because I'd been sitting down on stage. So I don't know how nervous Pat could have been at that point, because his fucking leader guy next to him was losing his fucking shit. But that was a really fun show. But
Yeah.
I remember you. I asked because I remember you being really nervous.
Yeah. I just had my guitar strapped around me, and I was just walking.
And it was cold as
back and
fuck,
forth.
too.
I had my jacket on and stuff. So, but it went off well. Gil fell off the stage, took away the attention from my anxiety.
Yeah, thank you,
Thanks, Gil.
Good job, Gil.
Thanks, buddy.
But I've been an anxious person. I've always been anxious, like anxiety. I've had countless numbers of panic attacks in my time, and usually they're all based from too much partying. Like, so there's a reason for them and stuff. So, not when I was growing up. I didn't party in high school. I never drank, never smoked weed or anything like that, and I was never anxious. And so I think it all just kind of started when I started partaking in the party life, and there's probably a little bit of guilt in there and stuff, like just kind of going off the paved path into the unknown, and just like, oh, what am I doing? Like, oh, I'm doing cocaine. Okay.
Cocaine's awesome though.
Yeah.
Just I want to be clear about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can be.
Yeah, cocaine's great.
Wasn't my number one choice, but so yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
so now
it's popular, I
Kurt was
suppose.
mentioning the trail running, and I find that that's the
Cocaine is
easiest
popular.
way for me today to deal with any anxieties. Is to it's easy. You just strap on. Because we live in Monrovia, like we said. We're
Strap
right next
on?
to strap-ons.
It's weird.
Strap-ons.
That helps with my anxiety.
Strap-ons. We live next to mountains, so it's really easy just to. I live like a mile from the mountains, so I could just throw on some shoes and just hit a trail, and just get the fuck out of Dodge for a little bit. And it's great. What's interesting is we live in a city of 30,000 people, surrounded by Los Angeles, which is I don't know, a million people plus.
I don't know. It's
There's
You go up to the trails up there, and you'll run into like, on a weekday, like 5 people. So it's like really, really nice to just kind of get away from the hustle and bustle and just clear your mind. Which kind of sucks because when I get out there in the quiet, all I hear is ringing in my ears from the tinnitus from playing 20 years in a band without wearing earplugs. So there's always this reminder of. What? There's always this reminder of like,
It could be from the shooting guns in Mississippi too. I don't know.
That started it, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I probably had tinnitus before that, but we got drunk on moonshine in the middle of fucking Mississippi somewhere, and
It was at my family's house.
Yeah, it's Jason's family's house. 2 days or something like off, and he had who was it? What family
aunt.
member was it?
This is my aunt.
Had like
and in Mississippi they're all family.
had a plethora of guns, and we just middle of the night moonshining it up, shooting guns, no earplugs.
Classic combo.
Yeah.
Not only that, you know what? Shooting guns and the moonshine was cool, but we also they have like a huge fucking like acres on acres, right? And they've got ATVs and stuff.
God.
And this guy, I go out and Pat's riding ATVs with no fucking shirt on. And
shorts,
no
sandals.
just shorts and sandals, no shirt, and he comes back and he has like 1 million bug bites. Like his whole body is covered in fucking malaria. Like, it was brutal, dude.
But it was after that specific time where I really started to notice the tinnitus, because I was shooting this gun called the Judge. It's like a handgun with like
It's a
shotgun
it's a
shells in it.
38.
I don't
yeah.
even know, dude. And I'm not into guns, but I'll shoot them without earplugs, obviously. And it was kind of like there where I really started to be kind of like notice it and be a little bit more like, oh, this is actually a thing, you know. And now it's 24/7. Like I have tinnitus, and if I sit in a quiet room, like it's what I hear.
I thought that was the Earth's energy.
And guess what?
My ears ring sometimes.
Guess what? Tonight, I'm probably not gonna play with anything in my ears. So have I learned anything? Yes. But or I might stick some. What I find is I haven't gotten into the in-ears world yet.
You need to.
Yeah.
Game changing.
So, but I like to stick Kleenex in there, and it
little
it
buffer.
muffles it just enough.
Yeah.
Because as a singer, if you stick stuff in your ears and then you sound nasally or you sound stupid, not stupid, but you sound just bad. You can't. It's not clear. And then you got Kurt's professional, awesome new cymbals that he's going to be clashing tonight too. So those are definitely going to be washing.
Yeah, I
my
went to
left.
Pro Drum to buy sticks and then walked out with a 20-inch crash cymbal. Like, fuck, I did it again.
So I don't know. I guess I went off track with the tinnitus, but
We've gone off track with every question.
Yeah,
That's
right.
kind of what you're going to get
We
here.
accomplished nothing.
but
Probably be a good listen. I don't know. Cocaine.
doing band stuff sober for me is much more fun and much easier. I remember a lot more, and I actually, Jason can deal with me a lot easier too. You're not,
And he's
you're not
right.
looking for me after a show behind a dumpster somewhere with a bottle of a Four
Hell no.
Loco
I'll tell you what, though.
with a Four
Malt
Loco in
liquor.
my hand.
I'll tell you something I always talked about with Pat. Like, yeah, he was a fucking drunk motherfucker for a long time, but he always could go on stage and perform. Like, I seen this guy, he can't walk, but he can go up on stage, sing the songs, play guitar for the most part. Maybe like 4 or 5 shows in our lives I unplugged his guitar and he didn't even know. But other than that, I was always just so impressed at how he could drink so much and just perform. It's crazy. If I drank a bottle of Jameson, go up on stage, you ain't getting nothing out of me.
I do have a good memory. I'm surprised I even remember it at the tavern when we got up on stage, and I looked down and looked at my pedal board, and I had triple.
Down.
At Smitty's?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
I had triple the amount of pedals than I normally had when I
Hit the one in the middle.
Yep, and I don't know. I guess we managed to play that set.
Good
job.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Just to tack onto that, though, I do like this Pat way, way better. Yeah.
And he's writing good.
Writing music.
Yeah, I'll give
songs.
Jason rides to LAX, his family
Yeah.
in the morning. He
Yeah.
bribes me with a coffee.
He's very
I'll buy
reliable.
Coffee, dude.
You're like, I'm there.
Yeah, no, but we've been writing, and I really like the material that we've been making, and yeah.
But there's one thing that's coming out of it is I've turned into this obsessive gearhead now,
Yeah, that's true.
like insanely.
Yep.
All the gear.
Like
Can
I
confirm.
obsess over tone. I
All
never
the
obsessed
pedals.
over tone. All during our touring and everything. I had one guitar, the Schecter. I played out of one amp. It was my Bolts or the B52 before that. One cabinet, pedals, same pedals. And now I'm just like obsessing over speakers and pickups and string gauges and all sorts of stuff, which is cool because it's fun to dive into that, and just experiment with stuff. So Kurt could say the same about drums.
How many guitar amps have you had in the last 2 years?
Last 2 years, probably I've gone through about 11 to 12 guitar amps, but I don't keep them. I play them at the Guitar Center. I'll play them at a couple shows, and then I'm like, this ain't it. They have a 45-day return policy, you know?
I need to step away, guys. I'm needed downstairs. I'll catch
Yeah,
up.
I'm going to have to put an order in for my food here pretty soon.
It's 8:30. You guys going at 9, right?
9:30.
9:30. For sure. We could wrap it up. I just got like a few more questions, I guess.
Yeah, so we won't ramble so much.
No, it's cool. You were getting really serious. I guess I just want to go off that. Touring and stuff, being away from their family. You guys find yourself being happy all the time, or you guys feel like
Mixed emotions.
mixed emotions?
That's for sure. Happy and sad. You know?
Yeah, I'd say that's probably the same for me. Like being away from the kid, like it's a bummer, you know. But we're not doing like extensive tours right now. Like this one's a one-off. Like
Are you referring to tonight or touring? Like,
or just in general?
Just in general,
Okay.
touring musician.
Well,
Tonight's
this
like
you know
the
this
Happy or sad.
this
I'll be home tomorrow.
playing music is a big part of our life too. You know, like if I didn't have this, I would be missing this. So, you know, I miss my family if I'm gone for a week. But at the same time, we're doing something that we really love, and not everybody has the opportunity to do that. So, at the end of the day, it's just like a work-life balance. It's the same shit. So
Yeah, it's just a balance you got to figure out. You know, make it work, and we're making it work. So far so good.
And you get to see a lot of cool stuff. You know, you get to go to different states when you're doing the hardcore touring. You get to drive through the mountains, and then you're in the desert, and then you're in a cool city.
we played a show in every state in the United States except for 4 of them:
Which one is for?
Alaska, Arkansas,
Hawaii,
and one of them up in the top right.
Vermont,
Maine.
Maine.
Wow.
Yep, we played in Alabama.
L.A.
We played in Mississippi.
We played in L.A.
Montana.
That would be
Big
Lower
following in
Alabama.
Montana.
Yeah, so
All right, next
we've
question.
we've been in all those states, but we played shows in every state. So.
Before we ramble on.
No, I mean, I appreciate you guys' ramble on. I appreciate you guys' time. Thank you so much for
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
taking time out of your guys' tour. And is there anything you guys want to say before we wrap this up?
I do.
What's that?
All right, I got to give a big shout out to my sponsors, Pueblo West Connoisseur Dispensary. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Nick, for the sponsorship. Thank you, DabTech, associated with Connoisseur, and Fumo Pre-Rolls, associated with Connoisseur. Connoisseur is changing locations, so please, everybody, try to get out there and check out the new location opening up soon. Other than that, peace, love, and music, and Pueblo, Colorado. Let's rock the Beat Foundation.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good send off.
That was good.
Yeah, that was smooth.
Yeah,
Did you
Jared.
practice that?
Freestyle.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks for having
I
us
can't even
out.
sing
too.
that smooth.
Yeah, man, glad to have you guys out. Love you
Yeah.
guys. We're family, and there's going to be more to come. Stainless events as well.
Yeah, there you go. Stainless Events has always treated us well. They used to make tacos in the backyard, and now we're gonna order a Brues slopper.
And I'm gonna get the brioche turkey sandwich with chips.
That's not where you place the order, but
Yeah,
Can I also get a?
Where could the people follow you guys so they can check you guys out in the future?
so our Instagram is at the B Foundation, all one word. The same thing for TikTok. We don't really like fuck around with TikTok too much, except for look at chicks dancing and whatnot. But we do have one, and I put band stuff on there. Our Facebook is the B Foundation also, but it got hacked by somebody in Vietnam like a month ago or so, and they're trying to extort me to give it back to me. So I don't know. We can't post on there, but you can go look at shit on there. So Instagram is the main one right now. But you motherfucker in Vietnam. I'm gonna get the fucking page back. I'm gonna get it back. We're playing Cali Roots Festival in May. That's a very cool thing. Actually,
Yes.
Dirty Heads, Wu-Tang is playing that motherfucker.
I saw that.
Yeah, so we're playing
Amen.
on
The
Sunday, May 28th. We're playing on the Sunday. I'm super excited about that. And I sent the flyer to the Vietnamese people who stole my shit. And I asked them, will you please post this on our page? No joke. I got proof.
and show in Costa Mesa.
Oh, yeah. And then if anybody's listening to this in California, we're playing November 18th at the Tiki Bar in Costa Mesa with our friends, Tomorrow's Bad Seeds. So, yeah.
Brought to you by Carl's Jr.
And it is brought to you by Carl's Jr. and
Big baby every
In-N-Out.
time I say it.
That's fire, guys. Well, thank you
thank
guys so much for your time.
Are you an Oklahoma fan?
No, someone left this at my house after a drunk night, and I was
Cool.
like, this is kind of
Nice.
sick.
That's what's up.
Oh,
Yeah.
again, thank you, Deryk, for having us.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you, sir.
Always, man. Anytime,
Yeah,
anytime.
thank you. If
All
you
right,
need
guys.
any Street Champs merch or banners or anything, hit me up. I can help you out.
Oh, I do need that.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
for sure.
All right, guys. Street Champs, come get put on. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Patreon, all that shit. All right. Peace.
Peace, love, and music.